So we are at in the town of Meteora in center of Greece, and I was given this sandwich by a man. The story is that I was uh, just curious to see how this table diving is when people in a restaurant or bar outside they are eating something and then they leave. There's some food left on their plate, how it is, and it's interesting for me at this point. Just for movement, curiosity, also for saving money and getting energy. But it's more about um, how it is and how it feels, and this total excitement, unknown way of getting food and reaching food, better to say. So there was this a few places, and then there were a few tables, and one of them was almost to finish. So I was just around, and when they left, I saw, okay, let's see what is there on their table. Thing left, and there was some food, like just a piece of bread and a bit of other thing left, and I quick, like very gentle and calm, go there, and no one was around. No one was around, and I just no, not even the shop person was there, and I had the little bread and the little food, finger food, and then I started walking away because there was not much really, and I was not feeling totally comfortable. Started walking, and after some seconds I'm walking, someone is calling, saying something loud, and well, I kept walking just not to have a face-to-face contact. And then the shout, it was almost shouting something, and I felt like I had this feeling, oh, probably is the owner of the shop and once is telling me go to work, the language I don't know. And then then I continued and I saw another bean, and I just felt I don't want to encounter. I started looking at the other bean, and then this person comes and tell me, come, and I say, what? But he looked anyway convincing to come, and then I go follow him, and he tells me sit, and I in his own way. Even if his way of saying was very strong and a bit aggressive, what he was offering food. And I said I don't want, and then he said, okay, just choose. And then the shop person comes and he tells the shop person that in his own language I'm gonna give the food for him. And then the shop owner says I will do that my own, and then that's was a while of sitting there, and then the sandwich was in a plate with some drink in front of me, and then I gently wrapped it into the paper and came out. So the whole experience was emotionally emotionally involving. Uh, how it was very exciting to go and see everyone is eating different food, and without ordering you are just getting the waste and different shops wherever you feel a bit of this, a bit of that, with total respect. I was even thinking of sometimes going to a shop and say if they have waste, or if there is something on the table, ask them if I can take. But at the same time, I was not really feeling the energy and motivation for that. Anyway, story, this story is maybe to think also if I don't know, people can think about this in different way. If this is a lifestyle every day to do this, or just time to time, or doing it in a place that you live, or do it, or it should be something to do or not. The philosophy or perspective of this action, and how this food come, and how these people, which emotion these people bring this food, is something that maybe everyone can contemplate.